For you to be able to find and have security in an open relationship, I want you to consider three things. Number one is recognize what security actually is and what it's not. Security is a construct, it's a construction of the mind. It is a sensation, and I'll prove it to you. There's this obscure person, his name was Steve Jobs, and at 55 years old, he had more money than the government itself. He had more money to his name, and at 55 years old, developed cancer, and no money could make him feel secure or have security from dying. How much money do you need if you are on a plane crashing down into the earth at 600, 800 miles per hour? No money can make you feel secure. Now we all live in houses or apartments or condos that has doors. And some people have more locks. Some people have multiples of locks on their doors. How many people do you imagine walks by your door every day? Depending on where you live, 50, 100, several hundreds. Let's say 100. Let's say 100 people walk by your doorway of your apartment, of your house, every single day. What prevents one person from breaking into your home? The answer? Nothing. If somebody wanted to go into your home, break into your home, they'll get there. Security is just a sensation. So, security is merely this. It's your ability to keep your head above water and your ability to inspire and compel people to help you when you need it. I'll explain to you and I'll show you what that looks like. The second thing I want you to consider is find security in your personal development. The only security you have is your security of the sensation that you have within yourself. I want you to be able to get to this point. I want you to be able to get to a point where you could be flown off to anywhere in the world and be secure. In other words, you can be flown off. You can be dropped off anywhere on earth and feel and be able to keep your head above water and inspire other people to help you when you need it. I like to say for myself that you can fly me anywhere in the world and I can have security because I have the skills to keep my head above water and compel and inspire people to help me when I need it. What does that look like? One of the resources that we need, for example, is money or trade or barter. And one of the ways to do that is be able to compel and inspire other people to buy things from us which we are selling. You can fly me off anywhere in the world. I can sell anything because I can inspire and compel people to have them appreciate the thing that they don't know they need, that they may need, that they realize for themselves they actually need. All I need to do is be able to inspire and compel them to appreciate the value of how my thing will be able to help them. This is an incredible skill, and this will give you security, your ability to inspire people to help you when you need it. The third thing I want you to consider is that relationship is not an entity that exists. Never take authority over which you do not have responsibility. Never take responsibility over which you have no authority. You see, authority and responsibility are the same exact thing. You see that sign right there, back there? It says authority equals responsibility. What most people do is they try to take responsibility over which they don't have authority. They try to take control of other people's emotions. You can't make anybody love you. You can't make anybody hate you. You can't control a relationship. You can't control another person because you don't have authority over them. You cannot take responsibility for it. You especially don't have any authority over the relationship because it doesn't even exist. A relationship is how two things, two entities or more, relate to each other, something you can't control. And when you take responsibility over your authority, and the only thing you have authority over is, guess what? It's yourself. It's the only thing you have authority over. And when you take more and more responsibility over which you have authority, you gain autonomy. Autonomy is this beautiful thing where you have control, where you are the ultimate arbiter of your life. So let me answer that question. How can you find security in an open relationship? The best you can do is communicate. And the more you communicate, the better. Better than less communication. The only thing you can control is have security in yourself. Have security in your ability to communicate to other people. Communicate more rather than less. And base your relationship on the foundations of love. And the foundations of love is wanting for your beloved's happiness, intrinsic to your own happiness, and encouraging their freedom and their self-actualization, and encouraging them to live the biggest life they can. Get rid, and this is the essential portion of an open relationship, getting rid of the death knell of every relationship, which is being and feeling taken for granted. How do you know when you get to a point where you've taken each other for granted? Is when you get to a point where you want more than they're merely existing. You see, in the beginning of every relationship, you're just happy they exist. The more and more you take them for granted, you take them as granted, the more you want from them and you more expect from them something that you're trying to control, you're taking responsibility over which you have no authority. Remember always, just be happy for their existence. Allow them and encourage them to live the biggest life they can, whether it's with you or not. And when you are the kind of person who is able to facilitate that in the relationship, they will never stray. They won't go anywhere else. What do you think about this? Share in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinion. Click the like button on this video and click share. It will help this video tremendously. And subscribe to my channel. I'd love to hear from you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.